this video, I'm going to demonstrate some of the surprises that we get within D2L quizzes. If you take a look under quizzes, and I've got a small demonstration quiz in here, one of the settings that I've included is, well, in this case there happens to be no time limit. But even if there is a time limit, there's an option in here for either automatically submit the quiz attempt or flag a succeeded time limit. Although automatically submitting the quiz attempt is the natural instinct to follow in courses like INFS 1201, because the students have access to an online interpreter, they will sometimes end up being in the middle of their online interpreter. And if they're not looking at the timer, suddenly their quiz gets submitted, and then there's just a whole lot of anger. So we usually find it's better to pick this flag as time exceeded to allow the learner to continue, but what it does require is that you have to go around and actually make sure that everybody submits everything. So I'm going to show you how to check that everything has been submitted. From the quiz list, you can see it appears as though 2 people have actually finished this quiz, but in reality there's actually 3. So I'll show you how this works. To find out what's actually going on, the easiest way that I find is to use the grade option from this drop-down menu, and what this will show is it'll show the students who have actually finished a quiz. So you can see this person has finished a quiz. These are real students, but these are not actual quiz attempts. And it looks like this student right here has finished. This one right here says it's in progress. Okay, now this is good because I happen to be showing all users. You have to watch out because sometimes default, you may find that it's users with who have actually completed an attempt. Okay, so I will show you what this looks like. You see, you might only see these 2 items. So if you want to see everybody, then you either pick all users, or if you want, you can say, show me the users with an attempt in progress. This interface is kind of strange because you have to pick this, then you have to click up here where it says search for it, you just have to press enter, and that'll cause the things to be refreshed. Okay, you can see here that Sadia currently has an exam, a quiz attempt in progress. We've run across situations before in final exams where a student lost communication to D2L just at the very last minute, and they ended up leaving the room, and they actually didn't submit the final exam. A student did really, really poorly, and of course, once we looked into it, we found that it was still sitting in progress. There was nothing suspicious going on. It was just that the student didn't actually click on submit. So if this ever happens, and you realize that a student had actually started something but just forgot to hit the submit button at the end, there's a little button right here which says that you can join the quiz as the user. So you can click on this and it will say, well, you're about to enter as the user. Okay. And what you can see whatever they've typed in here, which happens to be absolutely nothing, and you can submit the quiz on their behalf. Okay, so that will look after submitting so that you can actually go ahead and grade it. And now if I show you everybody who has completed an attempt, you'll see that this student is now completed. And at this point, now you can actually do your grading.